Oh, my mic was on mute. Appreciate you for tapping in with me. I don't know, man. Look like people not on college football 25 no more or something. Hey, join up. This all take forever.
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense set on first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to pass, it's Jordan. Oh, he's going to go up top. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
It's third and long. Let's see if he's got enough juice in that.
Oh my gosh. Hey, that's whatchamacallit right there, jackpot.
This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Re-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Quick pass on the jet motion.
Yo, Jose Guerrero.
You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The offense set for a first down play. On the run, it's Judkins. Across the 25, he's got room. Hit the afterburners, kid. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Back to pass, it's Jordan. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They need to move it 2 more yards on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Looking to throw. Going for 6. Incomplete, and the defense holds.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It's an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company.
Wait, hold on.
Pickup, they come to the line,
All right.
2nd and 7. Little touch pass to the receiver. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. It's 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. After the flag, distance for a 1st down cut in half. They can really get aggressive on 1st and 5. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Looking to move it through the air. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. 3rd down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Man, what a break on the football. He read that the whole way. He just couldn't finish it. You know he saw the end zone. He saw the grass in front of him to break on that, maybe take it to the house, but just a missed opportunity.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll come out throwing on first down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. To the air. It's Jordan. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires into traffic, picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
Well,
We're doing a 2 against 3 on that, though.
Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. Getting some nowhere to go, and the ball is...
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. There's no way I'm fumbling every time. Bro.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground. A nice job understanding just kind of...
11 gonna come get you every time.
When you're
I'm gonna try to get over.
there's not really much of a choice. Looking to take a
You
shot.
should have hit me, bitch.
And the double coverage, and they've made it pay. It's intercepted. Bringing it back. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43.
They want big plays, man.
Nah, let him press him.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
No, he not.
He lobs one high down the left side.
Oh.
And it slips through.
He gonna jam him up. That's gonna get. You should be over top. You gonna be over top. It's good. It's gonna give him time though.
Pressure coming. Let's it go.
Good fucking play, boy.
That play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion.
Oh, man.
You know there should have been a pitch.
His second interception on his many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
Fuck no, I'm a safety.
Move the sticks on third down through the air.
I'm trying to move my fucking corner. He keep playing all the way inside the table.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires toward the end zone.
Let's go.
And it's picked
Let's
off.
go.
And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
They'll throw it on first down.
Come back, man. You know, waiting on you, bitch.
Under. Sacked at the 7.
I wasn't open right there.
Got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try
Nigga, I had the triple reroute.
before the break. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. He just kept going.
He's at the field, bro. They learned. He learned a new. He learned a YouTube video, bro. I literally just. I ain't watched the video, but I heard it's 7 new blitzes out, bro. That bitch running every time.
He's going to might go over to the other side, the other alley break. Spits it out to the back. Catch in the middle gets Jenkins. They got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. To the air on first down. Trying to get to it.
What?
And he was
Platinum knockout?
finally tripped up at the 36. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Coleman.
How this nigga miss?
And the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Africa.
Offense getting set for first down.
Hey, niggas start hitting the other hand. The swoop to the Africa. Yes, Africa.
Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And these defensive tackles just eat me. They swallow human beings when you get here. They're so big, so strong. These guys, those running backs, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Fires to the tight end.
Man, come on, bro.
After a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page.
That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball in the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill, but show that defense. You're a good attack.
DB's right up on the receivers. They'll throw it from the red zone.
Pick. Let's go.
That's it right.
Ah!
And they can't.
How?
Trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
Come on now.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense is really bad.
2nd and 10 here. He wants to throw it again. Unleashes to the end zone.
It's a corner route to an outside
One of the areas they really
cover 2.
receiver at the offseason.
How is he not there?
Make more plays for us in the end zone. They're taking shots.
These niggas suck.
To step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Thank you. What? Why they not? Oh my gosh, bro.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out.
Nah, hell nah. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That weak ass juke move. He stopped and thought about it.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, in every possession. Seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
How is he getting there that fast?
He's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring.
Run his ass over.
Can anyone catch him? They finally get him down, but not before. He's got
You want to sign to motion and slow motion and
yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively?
He lost right down the side.
oh, he got it.
So close to that end zone. He's going to tip it in to be first and goal for this offense. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. On the option.
You didn't know.
Kennesaw State does
I hate niggas that do this shit. Think they good. Listen, like that shit.
Appreciate y'all for tapping in with me.
and impressive. This play there gets him 6.
Now, don't worry about throwing. This guy can run, too. Such a great ball threat. And when this guy lowers his shoulders, you can see he can do whatever he wants and get in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're lining up to boot it away. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Power football with the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. He's going to throw deep right side. Underneath Tulsa coverage, got it deep downfield. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Still on his feet. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the catch. He's got enough. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Jordan. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. He'll just keep slinging it. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To the air, it's Jordan. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabbed over the middle. It's Quinn. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
And I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past the sticks so we get the first down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the 4th down.
So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. All tied up, just over a minute to go, guys. Still plenty of time for a finish.
That is a massive kick late here in the game to tie it up. And now, can your defense do their job and at minimum hold them scoreless here and put this thing to the OT, or even better, can they get you the football back and give you an opportunity to win the game?
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Wide receiver coming across in motion.
Get on the safety, bitch. You gonna burn him.
Throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Judkins.
Bro, I swear to God, if you would have did something.
He can't get in that cover 2, bro.
Man, look.
No, bro. Get in there.
Bro. It's not cover 2, bro.
This is, bro.
It's cover 3.
Just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
With the catch, it's Judkins. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw
No.
catch enough to give them the first down. Cut out on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
He supposed to get smacked.
Anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Timeout called by by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock.
24 seconds, so don't give up on them, bro.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Wide out in motion. Back to throw. It's Jordan. Feeling some heat.
Let's go. Now we finna send a looper.
All the time out.
Now we finna send a looper.
All the time out.
Nigga, it's an incomplete pass.
Now they face 3rd down.
This late in the game,
Slow.
go time. We got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste.
Watch that looper get there. He ain't gonna have time.
Coming up, but we got to put this thing in full.
Let's go.
Another
That shit wide open.
incompletion
That
on
With the ball.
wide open. That shit.
He's not looking in the middle. He's looking on the outside. He's stupid. He could have been experimenting and everything if he wanted to win.
Everybody in the back end expecting
Fair
throw.
catch.
That's how you force incompletions.
They dumb.
First down for the offense.
And like whatever.
Quarterback checking off. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quickly
Run
to
him.
the tight end.
Yeah.
And he's able to shed one tackle and get to
Do that QB option play. Do that QB option play when we're in the middle.
seconds left on the clock.
Flip that on.
Motion the tight end. Motion the tight end.
On the option.
Go down, nigga.
Good pickup there.
Nigga, I have to get towards the middle, nigga.
Man, what you mean? You were already in the middle. You would if you would have fumbled, that would have been game, bitch. We would have lost.
Time tonight.
Game right
Try
here.
out the field goal kicker. With the ball spotted outside the 35, the holder will kneel and give
Come
his
on.
kicker a shot.
Let's game.
53 yards out and a
Let's go.
Man, this nigga barely moving this one.
3 to salvage
Let's
the
go.
That hoe hit the goal post.
Let's go, man.
Sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we
We're
call
called by the
games
coach
like
to
this
take
an
it.
upset.
You know what I'm saying? To take 3 and let his defense get a stop. Come out here and score and win.
But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a
Appreciate you for tapping in with me. Appreciate you for tapping in with me.
You gotta make swag, yeah, I gotta lie. I said, fuck the damn Jordan when he counted 5. Club.
Man, plays any role, bro. Shit over with anyway. Plays any role, so they fuck all that.
Wait, can you connect to my speaker on?
It's probably suave. He every day, gotta go, gotta get it. All it took is grinding time. I had to be the survivor of the fittest. Life is a game, and these niggas think it's just a joke. Run around, Meek Mill, he the body she wrote.
You ain't got a street light.
I'm streaming, bitch, don't do that.
Oh, it was street light. Yeah, bro, now I'm going step to step. What you do to keep God? That's what I'm rocking now. And then my blunts be fatter than the socket now. Nah, I'm in the jam like the bottom. Come on, son. Sweet. Damn, bitch, you never prepared. Why are you looking at him? What? Sleepy and shit too. Yo, looking at both man.
Bring it back. Tie you up. Treat you like a child.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. The give to the single back. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Jordan. Unloads it downfield. And the ball is picked off. Looking for more room. That can be a momentum changer after the interception. Runs it back to the 37.
And on this opening drive, the offense trying to be aggressive, attacking deep down the field. But they're going to have to do a better job of taking advantage of those one-on-one matchups because that time the defense won. They were able to high point the football, creating the interception.
First down for this offense. Corner showing press. They want to be physical here. They'll leave it with him. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
On first down from the 13-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Mahomes. The catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Jordan. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help him around.
Fires one high and deep. He's got it down the right side. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Owls. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got a step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. Right down the middle.
That's right. The first thing you're looking at as a
You didn't accept the penalty?
Understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Smashes through. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He's loose down the left side. At the 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch him, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Oh, he's going to go for the return. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, picked off. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. On the option. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
2nd and very short here for the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And he's got it inside the 35. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Fast motion from the offense. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Y'all see it. Y'all see it.
And right down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jordan. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He wants to go deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. The aerial assault continues. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Going up top on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Nice job on the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page. But when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Looking to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? It's just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and you can tell the quarterback breaks a little bit. He starts moving and tries to throw a little bit across his body. And why is that dangerous? You're not accurate. You're not accurate with the football when you do that. You can tell it wasn't close to being a completion. He's got to do a better job setting his feet, making a clear, concise, good throw.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Wants to throw. It's Mahomes. He's going to take off. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Trying to find his man on first down. And that pass picked off. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can hit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive play right here, making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Now on the option. Nice move to keep running. He's loose. He's at the 50. Past the 30. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
Yeah, dude, if I'm a DC, I'm throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable, having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy. You stop it.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Nevada. What a catch and run for 6.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. He's going to bring it out from deep. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw, it's Jordan. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
The option look. He'll pitch it. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take...
Gonna let it fly. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
And you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll. You roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline because think about it. He's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Now one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball raining out of bounds.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. It's caught. At the 35, he's got room. Big play for this offense, and they get it to the 32.
And one of the reasons you go for vertical is because you know you've got dudes that can stretch the field. This guy is one of the fastest receivers in college football, so I love the play call, taking advantage of that speed to go make a big play.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Quarterback will audible. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Owls! And that one will put him up here in the second half. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Motion from the offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. He'll pull it down. It's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
Takes the handoff. It's Jordan. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Handoff from the shotgun. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Pounding, pounding, pounding. I might not have that pretty run-pass ratio of 50-50, but if I can run the football like this consistently, if you're not going to do anything about it, you want to be a great offensive coordinator, keep calling the run.
He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Quinn. At the 35, he's loose. He's running free down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The kickoff unit about to go to work. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Line gets set. First down. The back goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Mahomes. Trying to escape and get it himself. Made a defender miss. They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He wants to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck-it-up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If I'm going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw for it. Buying some time. He's going up top here late in the game. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead.
Oh.
Down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. The completion well past the sticks. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
They're bringing heat. Throws toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive.
Here we go.
To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
You know, it's difficult for QB sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough.
Looking for the end zone. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
To the air, it's Jordan. He's got it. And they knock him down, but he
Oh,
got past the line of the game.
I just love quarterback